All right, Samara, let's give you the latest here on the fires and where we stand this morning. We'll start with the Palisades fire. More than 23,000 acres have burned. Containment is now at 56%. Nearly 6,000 structures have been destroyed. Over 700 have been damaged, and 10 people are confirmed dead. As for the Eaton fire, more than 14,000 acres have burned. Containment now at 81%. More than 9,000 structures have been destroyed. More than 1,000 have been damaged, and 17 are confirmed dead. Crews in the Eaton fire zone will look again to gain more ground, all while keeping an eye out for sign of any trouble in terms of those dangerous winds. They are expected to return later today. Mario Ramirez is live in Altadena with the very latest there. Mario.
Good morning. A good sign there was no fire growth reported over the weekend, and more residents in these evacuation zones are being given the clearance to return. We're at one of several of those California National Guard checkpoints, and this morning we're expecting more residents to repopulate this area as we are anticipating a new wind event moving in today. Take a look. The city of Pasadena is beginning enforcement of red flag parking restrictions. They started at 8 o'clock this morning, designed to make it easier for the fire department to respond and help residents evacuate quickly, and those parking restrictions will stay in place through tomorrow at 6 p.m. Meanwhile, as containment of the fire has grown to 81%, with ground crews getting help from water-dropping helicopters, putting out hotspots in steep canyon areas. Officials have completed inspections for nearly all, 98% of the structures in this fire area, with over 9,000 now confirmed destroyed. Thousands remain evacuated, but some are being allowed slowly to return to their homes or what's left of it, like Mona Morgan, who's lived in this area in Altadena for almost 6 decades.
This has been our family home. My mother worked very hard to get this home. It's my first time doing a complete walkthrough, yes. And everything's a total loss. I would love to rebuild. This is all we know. This is all my kids know, all my grandkids know, all my sisters and brothers know.
And utility crews are still working nonstop around the clock to get power back up in the area once fire officials give the okay, as thousands remain without power. And these fire zones are still being enforced by that overnight curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Hundreds of Cal Guard members securing these areas. And fire officials do plan to host a virtual meeting on the Eaton fire today at 4 p.m. And that'll also be streamed on the LA County Fire Department's YouTube page. For now, that's the latest in Altadena. I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you. Meantime, dangerous winds could create new challenges in the Pacific Palisades. We've got Gigi Graciette live in Malibu with more on this. Gigi, here we go again. Good morning.
That's right. And according to the National Weather Service, Malibu, this is sort of where the warning area starts. And the concern is that any ash, any embers that might still be around from the Palisades fire could spread. We're on PCH. You see a red tagged home here damaged by the fire. But then right next to it, and we see this up and down Pacific Coast Highway, you've got a home. It appears to almost be constructed out of cement that is still standing. And the concern is for the homes that might not be made out of cement and survive the fire. Take a look. First responders, firefighters preparing for the dangerous fire weather conditions as the National Weather Service warns of yet another, quote, powerful and potentially damaging Santa Ana wind event starting later this morning, bringing with it the increased risk should a fire start of it spreading quickly. The LA Fire Department has pre-deployed resources throughout the city, as has the Los Angeles County Fire Department, with both the cities of Los Angeles and Malibu telling residents to stay alert. There are also precautionary closures in place. The new wind warning has a lot of folks on edge.
I lost my home in the Woolsey fire, so I'm probably more prepared than most, I guess. I don't know. I have everything lined up as soon as you walk in my house to evacuate.
I think everyone's a little bit on the edge of their seats right now. Every little gust or anything was what kind of easily freaked somebody out.
When the wind, like Santa Ana's kick up in our area, it's very weird. There's like a weird little hush that comes through town. Even like young kids, they kind of look at their parents. Everybody has the hair up on their back. Definitely triggered a lot of previous trauma. And I just feel for everybody. I know exactly what they're going through.
Now, Now, we mentioned those precautionary closures. Take a look. Those are some of the road closures. And a lot of places will be closed today, too, including the Los Angeles Zoo and parks like Griffith Park and Runyon Canyon. This is in anticipation of those severe winds. Now, again, stay alert to your local fire agency. Set your alerts. Make sure you have those emergency alerts on your phone enabled. Reporting live in Malibu, I'm Gigi Graciette. Back to you.
We could also expect those public safety power shutoffs to take place as well. So, all right, Gigi, thank you. We do have you fully covered here as we expect the potential for hurricane force winds. Samada Khan will have a full forecast coming up. So stay right here on Good Day LA for the latest on the weather.